Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Daily Double with Johno and GW. And Jono's out on assignment today, so we have one of my best friends and one of the best friends of the show, horseman extraordinaire in all aspects, including wagering, Jamie Gavilski. How you doing, Jamie?
Hello.
Anything exciting going on in your world?
Not really.
Not really?
No. Stock August.
Did you hear what's happening here tomorrow or Saturday?
They're not going to race.
Yeah.
The weather's it's too hot.
Too hot, ladies and gentlemen. So the race card for Saturday has been postponed. We don't say canceled because they add them eventually later. Hopefully they'll add a date.
They definitely will. Or they'll add races to the remaining dates, which is great.
Yeah, that is great. So the horsemen won't lose the races, and the fans won't lose the races, which is good. But as we sit here and we look out upon the track, it looks hot.
It's very hot.
It's very hot. So, better to be safe than sorry when you're dealing with the equine athletes and the jockeys. It's a taxing sport, and the heat isn't going to help at all.
That is for sure.
So, in the best interest of all involved, and honestly, including the fans, people like to sit outside, and it's going to, from what I read, it's going to feel like 110 on Saturday. How's that? 110 with like 80% humidity.
Yeah, we're on the equator.
Yeah. Sounds great. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do today is we're going to jump ahead to Tuesday. Jamie and I will handicap that Tuesday card for you, and then we will have a special guest from Fairmount Park come in and tell us about all of the great promos that are going on. There's a VIP tasting going on at Long Shots. Marseille will tell us about Sunday. Yeah. And then there's the St. Louis Derby coming up, which she will talk about. In the meantime,
39 nominations.
Yeah. In the meantime, we will look forward to Tuesday, where Orsuki Tuesday, always a great day. Post time 1:30, and we will be here because the weather looks like it will hold up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully is right. Hopefully is right. So, what do you think? Let's dive into this. First race. What do you think? Want to dive in? You ready?
Let's go.
You ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, first race, we're going 5.5. Maiden claiming. I think it's a pretty good race. What do you think? As you look at it, just as your first glance, what do you think?
It's an okay race. It's kind of the bottom of the barrel for Fairmount Park.
Yeah,
bottom level maiden claimers.
Yeah.
Obviously non-winners. $10,000 purse. Going 5.5.
Going 5.5, which means.
And these horses have all had multiple chances to win, and they haven't. So.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's competitive.
It is a competitive race. I will say that. So, who do you like? Give us some wagering expertise on this level.
So, I mean, I still can't get over this these morning lines. I don't know how a horse, that is still a maiden after 6 starts, beating a combined 80 or whatever, can be 2 to 5 morning line in a maiden 5. Lolita J. I mean, that's pretty. It's pretty crazy to me. I actually I looked to the 2, Ben DeLong's horse, White Lick Road, Angel Stanley, coming down to ride this one. I think where's he ride? Is he riding Oklahoma a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, solid rider. Yeah. This horse just ran second for 62.50, beaten half length. Retains its rider. He's been on the last 3 in a row. They've run 2 seconds and a 5th. Drops down to the 5,000. Don't know that there's much difference in 5 and 62.50 at this level.
I don't think there's any.
Yeah. But, looked like he, steadily gained.
Yeah.
Going 6 last time. Hopefully 5.5 is enough. I like the 2 on top of the 3, Bahina's horse. He's the owner and trainer. Julio Felix up, seasoned veteran. This horse run third by 2 3/4 for 15,000, going 5.5. I have no idea how this horse is 12-1 in a maiden 5. After it just got beat for 15, in the maiden 15, which there's a difference in the 5 and the 15.
Absolutely.
Runs third by 2 3/4 to some pretty decent horses. I think the horse that won that race, that T-Swift Music, came back and won the non-2. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong on that. It might have ran second. And then I go to the 4, Lolita J.
Strong morning line favorite.
Yeah, the 2 to 5 favorite on the morning line according to AI. Thanks AI. So I'm 2, 3, 4 in that order.
I like it. Here's what I'll say about the 4. That's a soft favorite, ladies and gentlemen. That's a soft favorite. We're telling you that here. If we have to eat our words, we'll eat our words. But I'm not feeling that 2 to 5 either. I'm with you on the 2. I think in your exotics, you have to include the 4, because if you look at the 4 past performances, you can see cashes checks, but doesn't hit the wire. So I'm with the 2 on top. 2's getting a huge class advantage here.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'm gonna throw 2 horses in for people to take a look at and consider. I'm not gonna tell you I'm just gonna put them in my 3 picks or whatever, but pay attention to the 5 and the 7. And when I say pay attention to the 5 and 7, when you're here on Tuesday, watch the tote board and watch the odds move up or down. And the 5 and the 7, morning line 12 to 1 on the 5, 15 to 1 on the 7. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. If you see those gravitating lower, then the people are seeing what we're seeing.
Yep.
So consider those as well when you're looking at it. But I like the 2-4, and if you held me to trifecta, I would say 2-1-4. But again, keep note of the 5 and the 7 in that race. What do you think?
Yeah,
yeah,
I like that.
You like that? All right. Race 2 on Tuesday. We're going 5.5.
Yep.
This is for 3-year-olds and upwards, claiming 4,000 per 10,000.
Yeah, non-winners in, what is that, since November 18th, or
Correct.
non-3. Interesting. Another interesting morning line.
These morning lines on Tuesday they came out early, which I was happy about, because that, gives us more material, more content. But not sure really I agree with all of them. But anyway, so we're going 5.5. We're going claiming 4,000, running 3-year-olds and up. So I have the 4 on top. I like the 4, the 1, and the 5 here.
All right, I got to stop you.
You got to stop me right there.
Why do you like the 4?
Well, I'm going to get to that. I like the 4 because I think it's time. I think the 4 has some peaks and valleys in its pattern. And this would be a time when we may see a better performance. I'm not going to tell you that the horse is going to blow the doors off, but
peaks and valleys.
Yeah, like you see a little progression, then you see a little dip, and then you see a little progression, you see a little dip. And I'm gonna tell you this is a little bit sentimental too. There's a little bit of emotion.
Oh boy,
you know what I mean? You hate and I'm gonna tell you right out. I think Brody's gonna do a good job on this.
What do you think he's gonna do that a guy that's won 4,000 races hasn't done?
He's going to be a different set of eyes. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but
this horse is. You look at the sample. The last 8, he's hit the board 1 time.
I know.
Beaten
But you still see this up and down,
60.
up and down stuff. I think it's time. I think we're gonna see something weird. I just, sometimes you just make a play, right?
Okay.
1-2 after that,
Yeah.
or 1-5 after that. Sorry.
I've got 1-2-5.
I think you're mad at Buster.
I'm not mad at the horse at all. I got rid of the horse.
Might be why I put it.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, the 2 is the wild card. 0-for-2 at Fairmount. Seems to be a turf horse, obviously. Ran the last race 5.5 to non-2 for 15 at Hawthorne. First by 5. They bring the horse back down here. Obviously, they can't run it up there on the grass because they're closed. But
Hawthorne closed?
Yeah, Hawthorne's closed.
Oh, geez.
But the one time the horse ran down here for 62.50, 7th by 15, 7th by 13 for 10, with Bendezu up and Santiago up. Santiago gets the call. I don't know. I really like the 1. Drops out of the allowance into the 4,000. It's non-winners since November. The horse is, a heavy head, 7 wins and 35 starts. The 3's a non-4, so it falls into the same category as the 1. Right. The 2's a non-3. The 4's a heavy head. It's won 6 times. The 5 is a heavy head. I think that horse has won like 9. I remember that was a really good horse at one time. Larry Ravelli had that horse.
Huge class release for the 5.
Yeah, it ran for a 4 last time though. 5th beaten 17.
Yeah. But collectively it's getting something.
Yeah. But the way I look at it, I look at it 1-5-2, 1-2-5, something like that. I definitely like the 1 on top.
I think the 1's the best horse in the race.
I agree.
However, I don't know. I just see a little bit of a pattern here, and I expect a better result from Frosted Clara.
Fair enough.
You know how we are.
We will agree to disagree.
Well, I think that makes for good content.
Sure.
I mean, we handicap so much alike that
I know.
Every once in a while, we have to.
We're going to be different, yeah.
We have to throw in something different, and I honestly would keep the 4 in. Any exotics I bet or anything. On to race 3. Race 3 is 6 furlongs. 3-year-olds and upwards, claiming 5,000. Non-winners of 2 in life. Purse for $10,200.
Yep.
Your turn to go first, buddy.
So we got a $5,000 claimer again, non-2. I think it's interesting. We look at the 3, formerly trained by our top trainer, Becker. The horse comes out of this race 5th, beaten 4 3/4, goes to the DeLong barn. I don't see people move up on Scotty too often. I think he's got to be considered. I kind of like the horse over here. This 5 ran this spot last time. Looked like it probably needed one over the track.
Which you like? You like? This
Yeah. I like when they've been over the track once. Yeah. Gets the girl on. Jumps back into the same spot. She retains the mount. I look for this horse to win. 5-1 is the line on her. I don't think you'll ever get that in this race. I think she'll be more like 2-1 or even money. I don't know what your thought is.
No, I see that. Definitely.
I look at the 7 a little bit. Maybe to catch a piece. Look like just kind of got checked at the 5 pulled the last time out, had a trouble trip, but this is probably the right spot for this horse, the 5 non-2. And then I look at the 8 with Brody up. Girl Nicks now. Charles Davis is the owner and trainer. Brody rode this horse pretty well last time, beating 1 3/4 for the whole thing. The horse that we picked on top runs second, the 5. I'd go 5, 8, 7-3 or 3-7. That's my thought.
I like it. I agree with that. I agree on the 8 with Brody for sure. I think that horse has shown a positive form progression in the last few races. I'll tell you, when you guys look at the form, you're gonna see lifetime, their lifetime races, wins, all of that. Look at that area, and you're gonna see horses that have won once in 20 plus tries. But that's true all the way down the cart, or that's true all the way down the race with this group. So don't let that kind of stuff scare you too much. Just focus on the horse's abilities and the time. I like the 2 on top. I think it's getting good class relief. It comes out of a race on my stuff with a 91.3 last race speed rating. I give a value on my value set of 95.7, which is relatively high for this ability. So I'm gonna go with the 2. I like the 8, and I like the 1 here. I like the 1 at a price though. For some class relief, I know there's not a lot to say for the last 2 starts, but if you look at the speed rating and you look at what the average speed rating is for that race, I think this is a horse that maybe you got to consider for, trifecta, superfecta. You moved your eyebrows. You squinted a little on that one. You don't like that one? 1 win in 11 starts, which is a better percentage than a lot of these horses. Race 4 on Tuesday. Race 4 on Tuesday. Don't forget Tuesday. You know what Tuesday is, Brian? Tuesday is $3 beers, $2 hot dogs. And according to Scoop Gavilski here, they're going to change the hot dog.
Hopefully.
He says hope. I don't
to the all beef like Costco Sam's Club style hot dogs
the big
where they toast the
one?
bun. Yeah.
I like a toasted bun.
I think people wouldn't complain if they charged $5 or $6 for a hot dog and it was a nice
I get you.
all beef Frank.
All beef Frank. How do you feel about
They used to
you
have
like
the
all beef Frank, Brian? Does that go with you?
I mean, honestly, they used to have the best hot dogs in the First Turn Cafe here.
100%.
They toasted the bun. They put, they were great.
Well, it was like
I don't
being
know,
at
why
the
would
ballpark.
Similar, but you weren't paying $12 for a hot dog. You were paying $5.
I feel like $12 is a deal out there.
And if you're lucky, Johno would put chili and then a little sprinkle of cheese on it. Yeah.
Might be tough to do in this weather, though.
You can still eat a chili dog when
You're
it's
gonna
hot.
eat a chili dog and it's 95 degrees out.
Yeah.
That stuff. Oh, it's like just drink some milk too while you're out.
I don't like milk.
Okay, then
A chili dog and a nice
chili dog
frosty
at 100
A&W
degrees.
root beer
Oh, now you're
or Budweiser.
either way.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with the root beer.
All right, let's go to the next race.
All right, we're going to
You're making
mine.
me hungry.
I'm making you hungry.
Yeah.
You kidding? You've lost like all this weight. I'm over here fattening up.
Mm.
Race 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Race 4, we're going a mile, ladies and gentlemen. That means the date be at the finish line. Always exciting, like I say
the
all the time. Run up there and take a look. If it's your first time, check it out. It's always fun to watch the horses start. This is going 2 turns. We're going 3-year-olds and upwards, claiming price of $4,000 for a purse of $10K. I will go, and I'm just going to lay it out there and see what kind of face you make at me.
Okay.
You ready?
Mhm.
395.
Okay.
Is that good? How's your seal of approval on that one? I'm taking some shots. I'm taking
Okay,
some
here's
shots.
one.
I'm
of
not
my
really
thoughts.
taking.
So this
a
is
huge
you're not taking a huge
The
shot, but
nine-
here's the deal.
I think the 9's the best.
This is another one of those
second best
races. It's kind of like the second race. It's one of those gimmick races where you can be a non-3 or non-winner since the date, November 18th.
Yep.
So you got to look. The one just won for a nickel.
I know.
Non-2, going 2 turns, mile 70.
I understand.
And it's 15-1. But there's a reason. There's a reason. It's a non-3.
Right.
The 6, which I don't think you mentioned,
I was going to.
the 6 has won 14 times.
I know.
And it's,
But when was the last one?
yeah,
A year ago.
yeah. but it's
Well,
competitive at this level and this distance.
I give
okay.
on paper that's the best horse.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the best horse. However, for some
That's
reason
5-1.
that some reason that horse doesn't want to finish
I
strong
know.
and doesn't want to pass anybody. It's in the it's in the lead group.
Yeah. The 4.
Nothing.
The 4 is an interesting horse. Been running over at Belterra for more. It's a non-4, so it's won 3 times. Nice record at the distance. 2-1 and 2-8 starts. Gets Adamar Santos on, our second rider here.
Walkin' Santos is good.
Walkin' Santos, great combination. Yep. I want to say they hit it like 40-something% or something. I don't know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's crazy high.
But I like that horse a little bit. Yeah, I'm with you. I like 4, 6, 9, 3.
I like the 9 and the 3. The 3 is always just like, it's just a grinder of a horse, you know? Like it works hard. It may not always get there, but sometimes it does. And I don't want to be on the outside looking in when it gets there. So that's why.
God, I hate to say this.
Although the morning line at 4-1, I'm done.
People are going to get pissed off at me in internet land or wherever else, but I have to say, especially in the maiden races, the route races are way easier than the sprint races, especially in the maiden ranks.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
You can be mad at me. I don't care. Whatever.
I'm not. Why would I be mad?
No, I'm saying people in internet land.
Internet land.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it even real? Is internet land real?
Well, yeah. You know who created Brian? You know who created the internet? Al Gore.
From Tennessee.
Ask him. I mean, that's what he said.
Did he create global warming too?
I mean, he's a politician. They don't lie about stuff.
No, Google it.
Google
doesn't lie.
Google and see who created the internet, and it's going to tell you Al Gore said he did when he's
all right.
out there camping.
Fifth race.
Fifth race. Back to 6 furlongs.
Yeah.
We have to be transparent here. Is this us?
I don't own anything.
Yeah, we do.
No, I don't own anything. Not in this race.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because you're partners with my girlfriend, not me. That's
right.
Just get
it's
to pay
Maddie.
for everything.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. You wrote the check. Maddie's the owner listed.
Yeah, isn't that how it always works?
Yeah, except at my house, my wife writes a check and just take credit.
I think there's a lot of men out there that feel my pain. They know.
Well, anyway, so we'll be transparent here on the 8th. Aren't we the 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to be transparent here on the 8th. Jamie and I own 50%. Together, we own 50% of the horse. We have 2 partners. Shout out to Keith Throme and Marty Stein. Shout out, guys. But we do have an interest in this horse, so we're just letting you guys know ahead of time. I'm going to tell you, I don't think this influenced our decision on this race, but I'm willing to bet we both have the 8 on top.
The only disclaimer I'll give is the horse. I'm a firm believer in the fact that the horses usually need a one over this track.
Right.
That would be my only excuse, and probably Jim Watkins' only excuse. He's had the horse in the barn for a while now, and we found the right spot. And I think this is a stone cold exacta play of the day. 8-9, 9-8, something like that.
It's 100%.
The 9 looking for 3 wins in a row has won convincingly the last 2. The non 2 for 15, the non 3 for 10. Pretty decent claim out of Oakland Park off of Timmy Dixon. Scotty and Chuck have an eye for horses. They make good claims. Bendezu up. We won't go there today. And then I like the 7 a little bit. The 7 coming off of a nice win over the track. Gets the likes of Louis Cologne, nice rider.
Similar condition.
Yeah, similar condition. He's in for the tag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she is in for the tag. You got to be careful these days saying he's all that shit.
Make sure you get your Kona.
Yeah. So I'm 8-9-7 in this spot. Where are you at?
I'm just 8-9.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I just think it's a 2-horse race. If you want to consider something for your try and your super, I think you gotta look at the 1 and the 6 here. But other than that, I think it's between the 8 and the 9, and hopefully the 8 gets there first. Last time out, ran really well. Churchill
in the torrential downpour slop.
Yeah, it was crazy
Against much better horses.
It was crazy. And short rest, but that was nuts. The amount of rain that happened that weekend was insane. Not an excuse. She ran well. But because of claiming restrictions and stuff, we wanted to get her another race under her so we could bring her here. And now she's been here for a while. She had a really good work. So the 9. So again, I think this is your exact play. 8-9.
Yeah.
Race 6.
Okay. What do you got?
I am going. I'm going to give you a superfecta play.
Mm-hmm.
1, I'm going to pick half the field.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 9, 4. That order.
In that order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gutsy call, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's no lack of speed in the race. We finally get the 4-horse in 12-1 on the morning line. Wow. We finally get her in on a Tuesday. Too much Tuesday on a Tuesday. She runs good off a layoff. Been off since July 18th, so a little over a month, or right at a month.
Has a class advantage.
Mm-hmm, class advantage.
I don't like the morning line there either.
Yeah, she's been off.
12, you think?
She's been off. I think she
it's
hasn't
more of
won
a
this
7
year.
to 1. 6, 7.
You know, she run 2 seconds beginning of the year, and then she kind of tailed off a little bit. She needed one.
Yeah.
She needed a little breather and a little R&R. Definitely like the 1 in this spot. Looks like it definitely will benefit from the extra half furlong. The 9's always a tough customer. Been running against better. Drops down a little bit here. Going to be tough. Becker Bendezu again, and in for the tag this time. Look at that record: 27 starts, 7 wins, 7 seconds, 7 thirds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 21 out of 27. That's
a
pretty
horse
strong.
that pays its bills.
Absolutely, he's got another horse in the race, Peyton's Honor. I just don't think that horse is at the level that these other horses are. But hell, I may be wrong.
I like the 2.
You like the 2?
I like the 2 for a price. And the morning line, again, I'm not a big morning line guy unless they're wrong, and then I become a morning line guy. I'm not so sure 15-1 makes sense. However, it's not too far off. But I think the 2 could be a play for a moneymaker play for people.
I think the 3's got to be in the mix too. I mean, second Prime Power probably had an excuse the last race, but the 2 races before were pretty impressive. It's got to be considered in the mix. This is a competitive bunch.
It is, and if you look at the 2, we're getting a positive progression on the speed and the form. And when you see
if the pace breaks down, the 2 will be there.
Yeah. So make sure you pay attention again. Make sure you pay attention to the tote board and watch the odds fluctuate on the 2.
I think you'll get 8 or 10-1 on the 2.
Dude, if it's there, I'm making a win bet.
Okay.
I'll tell you this: if it's a 5-1 or higher, I'll go win place. If it's less, then it's just a win bet. So if it's at 4-1 or 9-2, I'm gonna make just a win bet. I won't make the place bet.
I like that.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to race 7. Is that correct?
Yep.
Race 7, 6 furlongs, 3-year-old and upward. Optional claiming race, which means some of these horses are running for a claiming tag price of $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are not. Mm-hmm. Non-winners of 3 lifetime, going 6 furlongs. You're first, my man.
Yeah. So I definitely you have to respect the 1. The only thing I'll say about the one is it doesn't look like it's ran too hot over this race course. Fifth beaten 7.5, sixth beaten 4 3/4. One that's last out for 12 and a nickel. The non-2 by 7, but that was a Hawthorne.
Yeah.
I think he's in the try. Who else? I like the 9.
I love the 9.
Yeah, Dream Gold, Fridley with Orm up. He's been knocking on the door. Second by half. Won this won 2 back.
Improving speed.
Second by it's improving for sure. Climbs the ladder. I think the 9 will be there. And then I went to the. I kind of I don't know why I love the 4. I like the. I guess it had an excuse last time. Don't know if it. I don't know what happened, what the excuse was, but 7th beaten 9 3/4 off a second and a first.
It just kind of got squeezed. It was just odd, It broke
was very odd.
It was up front, and then it just it got into a little bit of traffic, and that was it.
But he's been right there.
But he's been right there all the other times.
My top 2 picks are definitely the 9-4, and then I'd throw the 1 in there. Like I said, though, the horse, the only 2 times over the track, 5th and the 7th, beaten multiple lengths. So
what do you think?
That's
of the
not
10?
the greatest.
I know it's 2
The
for
10's
28,
alright.
but I mean, yeah, it's always you got to pay attention to it. I feel like.
Yeah, he gets into the trifecta, but I guess the big race you got to go back to. It's 3rd beaten a neck for the whole thing.
Right.
But
I think you know what I mean. I just
I'm with you.
in my exotics. If I left the 10 out and it got there, I'd want to punch myself in the face.
Yeah.
Because it's just hovering. It just hovers around the superfecta range. Right?
I agree.
All right. Let's go to the finale.
Probably the hardest race on the card.
I thought so.
And this is what I mean. You get a 12-horse field and an Illinois maiden. So it's maiden 38 for registered bred and or foaled in Illinois. Fillies and mares 3 years old and upward. Very competitive bunch. The 3 run second in this spot last time. The 5 is another interesting horse.
I mean, I don't think you can click the all.
Here's
button,
another reason I got a problem with this morning lines. Okay, how's the 10-15 to 1?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so the thing I look at
Especially
first,
that class,
right?
Yeah.
First out, loses to a Rose for Lily, who's since won that race and won again. Second by 2 1/4. Then runs 3rd by 3. Mind you, it's the second start in his career, going 6. So the horse is learning. Next out, not sure what the hell they were thinking. First time going a route. They put E.T. Baird on, who, in my opinion, E.T.'s a better speed rider. They put Ortega back on, going the shorter distance. The only thing I don't like is the outside post. But, I mean, obviously this horse doesn't mind being outside and passing horses. Kind of climbed through the field the first 2 times out. I think that horse is knocking on the door. If that horse is anywhere around, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 1, I mean, you gotta play a small wager on that horse.
Absolutely.
I mean, Scotty's horse is gonna be tough. She's been knocking on the door.
Carazat's the best horse in the field.
But Carazest is his horse, the 5, is the best horse in the field. I landed on 3, 5, 10 in no particular order.
I landed on 5, 11, 3, 9.
Okay.
In that.
Okay.
Calling it right now. I'm calling my shot. So that's this is the race where you can make some money though, folks. So stick around for that last race. Make sure that you study your form, you listen to what we have to offer. Buy it. Stop in where you get your programs. You can get a tip sheet written by Johno. The remarks are funny, so give him credit for having a sense of humor.
I will say one thing. You said something about Brody on Frosty.
Yeah.
Thing I'll tell you about Brody is that if you watch him, whether he's been on a horse or not, the kid gets run out of horses, and he rides to the wire every time.
All the time.
And I mean, if you watch him, he's getting better and better every time you see him on a horse. He looks good on a horse. He gives it his all every freaking time, whether he's on a horse for his dad or he's on a horse for
Doesn't
Becker.
matter.
He rode I think he was on like a 10-1 for Becker the other day.
Here's what I think
he wants to learn.
Yes. But here's an important thing I think he already knows. That he has owners that are relying on him, and you don't just get paid for winning the race.
Yep.
You get paid all the way down to 5th sometimes 6th. And Brody does a good job for his owners of getting them a check, even when he doesn't get the winner's circle.
Yep.
He does a good job. He rides hard, and he gets.
And
his
I'm
owners a
sure
check.
there is no lack of commentary from the peanut gallery, meaning his mom, his dad, his uncle, his grandpa, his grandma, the whole Brody Martinez rooting section. He's always got like 500 people here, whether he's got 1 mount or 10 mounts,
It's
or
so
it's
great.
crazy. It's really good.
It really is.
And but his biggest critic, is his grandpa, and his grandpa knows what's going on. He was an agent forever.
Yeah.
He's a great handicapper.
Doing well.
I tell him that all the time.
He's got a good valet now too.
Who, his brother?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. His brother's and his valet now, so the whole family's in on this. As always, and as they should be. It's been a horse family as long as I can remember.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know? And I think he's doing a good job. I think there are a lot of I like the jockey colony here, and I think he's learning a lot from the other riders.
Yeah.
You know, we saw a couple of veteran jocks on the gallop out.
Yeah.
Ease up alongside of him, give him some advice here and there. So what I guess what people, what we see in a lot of, of course we see it more because we're more involved, with, especially from the ownership standpoint.
Sure.
But these jockeys do help each other. They really do. They understand the business, and it can be cutthroat, but it's not. They're really good at taking some young jocks under their wing and giving them some pointers. And you got to appreciate that, especially from the older guys.
And I mean, he's riding against us in races, and we still root for him. How can you not root for a kid that's been here his whole life, that is, been on the track his whole life? He grew up wanting to do something, and now he's achieved his dream of riding horses at Fairmount Park.
Correct.
But don't kid yourself. Let's not sell the kid short. His dreams are bigger than that. He wants to win races here. He wants to be the leading jockey here. He probably wants to be able to ride somewhere else.
And he has. He's gotten some mounts.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where he goes. He did win at Belterra Park a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see where he goes for the winter. Because I think that will be the biggest stepping stone. And you saw it with a guy like Arrieta 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Arrieta's from he's from Miami,
right?
Gulfstream. He went down there with Becker. He got on good horses down there for other people, for Becker, for his brother, for his family, and he improved by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Going down there, getting on better
Absolutely.
horses. I think if Brody, gets on better horses, he gets down there in Kentucky, maybe at like a Turfway or somewhere like that, or and he gets, somebody like a I don't know who's down there that like a Perry Oots or a Johnny McKee, somebody like that grab him under his wing and help him a little bit. You're gonna see him jump up next year too.
I think so.
I think he's doing great right now, and I think he improves every time I see him on a horse, which is awesome.
Yeah, and he has a plan.
He's interested.
He has a plan. He just doesn't get on.
He
the
watches
horse and tries
races.
to figure it out.
No,
he has a plan, and you saw that with Arrieta too. His development,
for sure.
Same thing. They started plotting the race and putting themselves where they're pre-gamed essentially.
Yeah. If A happens, I do.
Right.
I do
They
B.
have a playbook. If A happens, or A doesn't happen, I have Plan B, Plan C.
Sure.
They've thought it out, and I think you're seeing a lot of that development out of Arrieta. He rode a Grade 1, or not a
month
Grade
ago?
1, Grade 3. Was it
a
Grade
month
1?
ago? No,
It was
a
at
great.
Oaklawn.
Yeah.
on wasn't it Heather's
No,
horse?
it was a grade 1,
It
wasn't it?
was a grade 1. Because
Yeah.
he had the Ortiz brothers on both sides of him.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? He doesn't get that if he hasn't made hasn't made those strides
Sure.
that he's made. He's becoming a very solid rider.
I agree.
And a rider who...
Sky's the limit for Brody.
Yeah, I agree. Well, folks, that wraps up our handicapping section, Brian. Wraps it up. A little quicker, obviously. Don't forget, we mentioned it earlier. Because of the heat, we are not going to race on Saturday. Good call, in our opinion.
Yeah.
But still, a lot of things going on here. A lot of promos going on. We need to mention $5 blackjack, Brian.
Today is $5 blackjack.
$5 blackjack on Thursday.
And $5.
Yeah.
What is the $5 food today?
Oh,
You know what?
Down
I'm glad Marseille's here because she can
Marseille-
tell us all about it.
she can tell us all about.
The director of food and beverage for Fairmount Park.
We're gonna bring her in, and we're gonna share a bunch of promos
I'm gonna pass the mic.
that she's got going on, and exciting times, with the Derby and the St. Louis Derby and some other things. So we're gonna bring her in. We're gonna swap Jamie out.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring Marseille in, and she's going to tell us all about all the great things. But $5 blackjack, Ryan, I feel like that's got your name on it, bud. No? People could come and experience some $5 blackjack, and if you come around 2 o'clock, you can stand outside the windows of the first turn and watch us do the podcast. I know that'd be really exciting. Don't you think so? All right. Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
So, Brian, we've swapped out Jamie for a face of Fairmount Park, of Faith. So what we're trying to do, and Brian knows we've been talking about it a lot, is bring people in who have some influence here at Fairmount Park, start to put faces in front of people and faces in front of the viewers so that they can hear about all the good promotions. Because I'll tell you, the management group here at Fairmount Park is outstanding, in my opinion. They're very approachable. They're very visible. You guys are always walking around. So we decided with our first guest that it should definitely be the person in charge of food and bev.
Yay.
So welcome, Marseille.
Thanks. I'm so
Tell
glad
us
to be
a
here.
little bit about you.
So I moved here from Lexington, Kentucky, which is where I was born and raised.
I heard there's a lot of horses there.
There are a few. There are a few horses, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Horses and bourbon.
Yeah. Are you a bourbon drinker?
I am a bourbon drinker.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys.
Not so much for you, huh?
I'll drink it, but you guys are like religious about it.
Yeah. It's a thing.
So, right, there's bourbon and then there's whiskey.
Correct. Those are different.
Right.
Ish.
How?
So all bourbons are whiskeys, but all whiskeys are not bourbons.
It's kind of like twill pants. All jeans are twill, but not all twill are jeans or denim, I guess I should say.
Definitely a correlation there, yeah.
I don't know. I was reaching, but that's the truth.
It is. Yeah.
So why bourbon and whiskey? Like, what's the difference? Is it just like how they're
The way they're distilled, yeah.
okay? So which one is in the barrels, or both of them?
Both are in the barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Both
it
are in the barrels.
aged
So it's what they're mixed with. So
Okay.
corn versus wheat. And, yeah.
Weed? You haven't?
Yes.
Is that?
I know.
No.
No whole new
Wheat
kind of
is
whiskey
what you said.
and bourbon. Yeah.
You know, Busch Light.
Wheat.
Busch Light doesn't have yeast.
I did not know that. I did not.
That's why I drink it, because that way I don't look bloated.
It's working for you. It is absolutely
I don't wanna
working
look
for you.
bloated, so that I
Yeah.
drink a lot of Busch Light, and that helps.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
And dark clothing,
That helps.
and not. I stand
I like
up.
the black myself.
Exactly. Well, so we got some exciting things coming up here. That's why you're here to tell us all about it. I think the first one is Sunday, right?
Well, yes, but I believe that you and Jamie just brought up $5 blackjack, which is today.
I did.
Yeah, so that's technically first.
Okay.
And is it 5 o'clock yet?
When does it start? $5 blackjack.
At 5 o'clock.
p.m.
On Thursdays. 5 p.m. on Thursdays.
Okay.
5 to close. $5
Really?
blackjack. Yep.
When's it close? 2
Like
in the morning or something?
Yeah, 1:30.
So I could sit in there and play $5 blackjack till 1 in the morning?
If you can handle it, you absolutely can.
I feel like that's a good time.
It is a good time. And you can also partake in some beverage specials.
Yeah?
Yeah, and some food specials.
Like what?
5 to 9. So that does end at 9. But 5 to 9, we have 3 drink specials. They're $5 also going in line. Yeah, drink specials. One was actually created by a bartender who's been with us for a while, who I know that you know, Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Emma's great.
Emma is great, and it's the pie crust, and it's delicious. It's a little
the pie
desserty.
crust?
It's called the pie crust.
Has it got cinnamon in it?
It does have a little cinnamon, yeah.
All right. I'm like one of
Are
the...
you allergic?
No, but like 8% of the people don't like cinnamon, and I'm one of them. I don't know if it's 8%. I'm just guessing.
Making that up.
But most people like cinnamon.
Yeah, I think so.
Now,
The drink's delicious. You got to try it.
So, is it like appley cinnamon?
No,
Is it pie crust?
No. So if you've ever had a painkiller, which is like coconut and pineapple, it's a drink.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking Thailand.
No. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's a drink. But it's coconut and pineapple. It's kind of real fun, resorty
good.
drink, and and potent. This is it's very similar. It's a play on it a little bit. I don't know that was her intention, but that's how it came out, and it's delicious.
Had you ever had it before? Like, where did this happen? She just
made it up.
She's just a mixologist.
Yeah. She just made it up.
Well, I feel like her name should be attached to it.
I know.
What if we?
She named it though.
What's it called? Pie crust.
Pie crust.
Emma's pie crust. Oh my gosh! Think of that.
I know.
That's marketing genius.
It is.
You could put that on a T-shirt.
For sure.
What else is going on?
So, and then we have some $5 food specials, also $5 going in line. Chicken tacos, meatball roll.
Meatball roll, Jamie. You had the meatball roll.
Yeah. And there's another one. It's escaping. Oh, pizza bites.
Those are good.
Those are good.
Sauce on the side too.
Yes, just the way you like it.
Right. You got to control the sauce.
Absolutely.
You know, like the chicken sandwich. Brian had a chicken sandwich. How was it? Thumbs up? French fries were good, admit it. They're so good. And I love that they add the pepper before they get there. Such a great call. Because when they come out and they're hot, you know, you put that pepper on, and pepper seals, you know, it like holds on for your life.
Absolutely.
I'm a French fry freak. I'm a French fry pizza donut freak.
And you like our French fries.
Love.
And you're like,
Amazing French fry guy.
that's awesome.
What's your favorite French fry, not a crinkle fry? Because that's everyone's favorite. And if it's not, it should.
I like a waffle fry.
You do?
I do. I do like a crinkle fry, but
Yeah. Waffle fry. So waffle fry's third for me.
what's second?
Steak fry.
Oh, I'm not
Well
a steak fry.
done.
No, I'm not a steak fry fan. Fry fan. Say that 3 times fast.
It's got to be cooked well. You got to go well done with the steak fry.
Yeah.
You don't want a flimsy steak fry. It's already big.
Yeah, it's too thick for me. Too much.
Too much?
Too much going on in there.
All right. So what else?
Okay, so now going back to your original, this Sunday, very first ever, we have a VIP tasting experience in Long Shots.
Really?
Yes. So the idea behind this is it's a sneak peek preview to our new menu that we're going to be rolling out leading into the St. Louis Derby.
Side.
Yes. So it gives these VIP guests
Yeah.
the opportunity to kind of weigh in on the menu options. We're going to make a bunch of food, make a bunch of drinks that we're considering, and let you taste them
Yeah.
and kind of weigh in on what your thoughts are. And
So can we go back and taste more than once?
so
Because like on the drink side.
you want to know, like, so it's going to be coursed.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll come in, there's seating. It starts at 5:30.
Okay.
You can still get tickets, by the way. They're $25 tickets.
And how would someone do that?
We have a QR code.
Oh, that maybe we have.
You do have it.
Brian, you got the QR code, right, buddy? So, yeah, so as she says this, the QR code will be on the screen. And so people can just scan that, right?
Yeah.
And
Scan that and order your tickets and get your seats in. I will tell you that it is booking up fast, and there are very limited seats still available.
let me ask you a question. Can Jamie and I go to this thing?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I didn't know.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, it's depending on the crowd. I mean, people
Because
might,
you have to be filtered.
well, not so much filtered, but with all of the publicity of us doing the podcast, sometimes, signing autographs and stuff takes a lot of time and kind of could take attention away from the food and bev.
We could have a signing immediately following.
There you go. What kind of food? Can you give us a little hint?
The best of all the things. The
Mhm.
food that we're considering putting on
yeah.
the new menu.
Yeah.
I will say that we have a spin on an Illinois favorite that we've let some people taste already, and
Yeah.
it's been quite a hit.
So who tasted it, though? Because if the person cooking it tasted it.
Okay, I mean besides him,
Okay.
but
Did you taste it?
I've tasted it.
Okay, I'm reading your face right now, and I think you were impressed.
Several employees have tasted it. Staff here at Fairmount Park, some of the leaders.
Emma, she get to taste it? Jacob here in the first turn, he get to taste yet?
Emma probably has tasted it. I'm not sure if Jacob has tasted it. He's always so far on the other end of the track
Right.
from long shots.
How about
but
Laura? She taste it?
yes,
She think.
everybody likes it.
Everyone.
You're gonna
likes
like it.
it. I'm gonna like
Come to the VIP
it. Okay,
tasting.
I am. I'm in. What drinks are we talking about? Like, is Emma's drink gonna be available?
Emma's drink is going to be available. It's
Really?
part of the tasting.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
Emma's
And various
pie
other
crust.
drinks. Yeah.
I'm digging that.
Laura has created a signature Bloody Mary.
Really?
Yes. So no more of your traditional Bloody Mary. From the distributor. This
She
is
gonna
our
stick
own
stuff in it?
signature. It's our own signature Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Yes.
So
And it does
stuff in it.
like a garnish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what we call it?
That is what we call it.
Okay, so I'm not in that.
That's okay. That's all
My
right.
dad and I
I'm here
own
to teach you.
a couple restaurants, but I wouldn't recommend them.
Fair.
Just, a little greasy spoon stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Sunday VIP tasting,
Yes.
scan the QR code.
Yes.
But there's something else coming.
There is.
What is it?
It's this thing called the St. Louis Derby.
Get out.
Yes. August 29th, St. Louis Derby.
It's a Saturday.
It is a Saturday. It is a big day. Super excited about it.
Post time the same, 1:30.
Yes.
But the race is like the last one.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what's going on with that? What can people do?
So we have a lot of exciting things going on property.
Okay.
A whole bunch of marketing promotions. There's a kids race where the kids actually race the horses.
You're gonna let the kids race the horses?
I know. It might be a pony. Inflatable pony, maybe inflatable.
Now it's an inflatable pony. Brian.
It's an inflatable pony.
All right. Well, that inflatable pony, who's in it? Who's gonna be in that inflatable pony?
No, like it's kids ride an inflatable
Oh.
pony, Gary.
I thought it was like those dinosaur
Yes.
Halloween.
Yes.
I thought it was one of those.
I've seen those at the track actually.
Yeah,
like
there's a
dinosaur.
race.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
the
not
kids
that.
are gonna ride
But
it.
it's similar to that, except it's on a horse instead of a
Are they
dinosaur.
gonna be in the gate?
They're gonna be they're gonna be on the actual track.
Are they?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be?
You have to be 5.
How old's too old?
Oh.
Me?
Yes.
I'm too old.
Yes. Yeah.
Ryan? Age discrimination right there.
I mean, adults can
I
race in other
will-
wait's
True, but I'm telling you, the kids wouldn't have a chance.
No, probably not.
Because if one of them got ahead, I'd just trip it. Well, it's just dirt. You're
Yeah.
not going to get hurt.
No, they wouldn't get hurt. You're right.
There are no rules against tripping in horse racing.
I feel like there should be,
There's
and
no
maybe
ref.
are.
I mean, let's not football where you throw the flag or something.
Oh,
I guess the stewards might.
yeah. No.
Well, that'll
probably
be
not.
fun.
Yeah.
How does a kid get into
Fitz
that?
root beer on property.
Stop.
Yeah. Samples of Fitz root beer. And
was just
the
talking
kids can
about.
sign up when they arrive. About Fitz root beer?
About root beer, yeah.
Oh,
He was talking about the new hot dogs. He's really excited about them.
yes.
All beef franks.
They're
That's what he called them.
Yeah. I mean, they're currently all beef franks, but they're
That's what he. Yeah, I don't.
Jamie's a little obsessed with the hot dog.
He likes the hot dog.
Mm.
He loves the hot dogs that used to be down here.
Yes.
So they used to toast a bun.
I may have heard this a time or two.
I know. I'm just repeating. Well, the reason why I'm repeating is I'm watching your face react to what I'm saying to make sure that you understand the importance of the hot dog to Jane. And it looks like you do.
I do.
So, St. Louis Derby, what kind of things can people do here that night? What kind of specials will it be? Is there a VIP? Is there a dinner? What?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Well,
So, all right. So, there will be an AB Anheuser-Busch food truck out here. Compliments.
Maybe he's got a food truck.
Yeah, compliments of Grey Eagle.
No, great.
Yeah. So Grey Eagle will be out here. So we'll have some draft specials. We, like I said, the root beer.
Right.
There's going to be some drawings and other kind of promotionary things on the property.
Yeah.
But big thing is if you're looking to make sure you reserve your space, and it's probably not going to be cold that day. Just based off of how everything's going, it's probably going to be a little on the warmer side. We have an air-conditioned venue on the track right next to the finish line.
Really?
Windows, $10 reservations for your seat in there. There'll be a concession stand available. You don't even have to leave the room if you don't want to. It's ADA accessible, so
Yeah.
got an elevator, air conditioning, concession stand, and a bar, and your own mutual teller
You're kidding.
for $10.
For $10?
Yep, I know, it's crazy.
I'd pay that. I'd pay 20.
Well,
So they're
that can
getting
be
a deal.
arranged.
Well, I don't want to pay
I mean, I could
20.
change the price.
Well, change the price.
If you
now
want to
that
pay
we just
double,
put
it's
it out
okay.
there.
Well, not for everybody else,
I'm
just for you, Gary.
It sounds like a $20 value that I'm getting for $10.
Absolutely is,
What do you think?
for sure.
What else? Anything else?
Oh,
Is there like a Black Stallion room?
that's the
anything?
Black Stallion room.
That is the Black Stallion.
Yes. So it sounds like you've been seeing some of the messaging around that you saw
have.
Black Stallion. Yeah.
That's right.
So QR code.
We'll
You
put
can
that
purchase
up too.
You can purchase your tickets on that QR code.
Okay. Same QR code?
Same QR code.
Okay,
You just
good.
decide which one you're going to.
Perfect.
Both is probably the best answer. You're going to both.
is the best.
Yeah.
So,
And
that's
then
exciting.
I know. And then once we get through the Derby in September, Long Shots has got specials going on. That's a secret for right now. But
Brian, I told you she'd hold back. I told you she'd keep some info to herself.
yeah, I got to get invited
You know why?
back.
That's exactly why. I told you she's going to hold it back so she gets to come on the podcast again.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
I can't tell you everything, all my
I'd
secrets.
do the same thing. I would do the same thing. Well, that all sounds fantastic. And August seems to be off to a pretty good start. Obviously, Saturday, equine athletes, jockeys, fans, got to take care of them. Be safe.
Absolutely.
Other than that, August sounds like a great time, and even better heading into September with more fun stuff going on
Yes,
that you
for
won't
sure.
tell us about.
That I won't tell you about
But
until
we'll
you
have to
invite me
bring you
back.
back.
That's right.
We'll have to bring you back. Well, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the work you do here. Thank you for being so accommodating to Jamie
I got to take care of Jamie for sure.
and me, of course. Marseille does an excellent job. Her staff is incredible. Jamie and I just plan ourselves in long shots. And I'll say this. When long shots opened, fun. Always. But the seating could be a little tough for some of us. Marseille went out and got all new bar stools. Ryan, all new. Leather padded seats, everything. Got rid of this hard metal stools, which were fine if you're like in your 30s.
Sure, maybe. I don't know.
What a great change. This
I like to think I'm still in my 30s and I wouldn't want to sit there.
Well, you're not.
I mean, I'm really close. You said that out loud.
Did I?
Yes, you're
You
not
think
always
people-
supposed to say out loud what you're
Well,
thinking.
But that's kind of the trick of the podcast, and then that filter just...
Right out the window.
I know. Well, thank you, and we will put the QR code up. Did I say that correctly? QR code. It just sounded weird.
No, it was perfect.
You ever say something that sounds weird?
Not typically, but I
Like-
could see where that would be a thing for you.
Yeah, a little thick-tongued,
Yeah.
as they say. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. We're really excited about all the things that are happening this August and leading into the fall. We can't wait to see all the changes you've made. We're really excited about the new menu. I think you guys do a great job, like I said. And everyone, please, please, please support this place because it's growing and it's fun. There's so much to do here beyond just the track. Remember, Jamie knows every 19 minutes this place goes crazy.
Absolutely, it does.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.